You're watching Cad Roll Hunter. I've got $1,000 of Canadian $2 coins, Toonies, but I've already got a bad feeling about this box. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is James and you're watching my channel, Cad Roll Hunter. So I've got $1,000 of Canadian Toonies here. There are lots of great things we can find. What we don't want to find, of course, are counterfeit Toonies, fake Toonies that are in circulation. They are everywhere. It is rampant. In our last hunt, I got 9 fake Toonies. So $18 I was out. That's not great. It's not the worst I've done. I got 10 fake Toonies in one box. I even got 12 fake Toonies in another box. And I usually get at least 5. So why I say I've got a bad feeling about this, I haven't looked at any of the rolls. I don't know what's going on, but we've got one plastic clear roll that I can see. And if I pull it out of here, this ender that I thought at first looked like it was in really good shape is a counterfeit Toonie. It is a camel toe Toonie. If I get the angle just right, you can probably see that camel toe. So I've only looked at one coin in this box and already we've got one fake. Well, I'll leave it here. We'll get to it in order. It'll be towards the end of the box. Who knows? Maybe it'll be my only one in there, but that's never happened. So we're going to start right here. Again, we're going to make our way through here and see what we can find. Hoping to upgrade some things in the collection. Maybe we can find a few more 2023 King Charles III. And I've heard that the 2024 King Charles III coins are already circulating. I'm not sure which denominations, but maybe we'll find one of those. That'd be pretty wicked. So let us get started in this first roll of Toonies. $50 per roll, 25 coins per roll, and see what we can find. Well, that fake ender notwithstanding, we got a great start because I'm just 5 coins in and we've already got our first colorized coin, and it's a 2022 Summit Series, 50 years since that 1972 famed hockey series between Canada and the USSR. That is a great start. Look at that, 2 million minted, and it is a beautiful coin, and it's a hockey coin, very Canadian. We're in roll number 3. I just saw this gleaming, beautiful, pretty perfect Toonie. I flipped it over and found that we've got our first King Charles III 2023. We don't know what the mintages are particularly on this. We might not find out for a long time, but we expect that they're going to be pretty low this sort of transition year. They also minted 2023 Toonies with Queen Elizabeth II. So that's a beautiful one there. And I'm going to hold on to all of my 2023s with Charles until we find out exactly what the mintages are. Just 2 coins back, we've got another one. So that could be good. If we've got a bunch of them, that would be fantastic. Here's a pretty cool one in that same roll. This is celebrating 400 years of Quebec City. 400 years. Wow. Still in roll number 3, we've got more color. There's the 2021 Insulin. Already, I'm feeling much better about this box. Roll number 4, we've got Charles number 3. Roll number 5, we're going to have our first low mint coin here. That's a 2020 Victory in pretty nice condition. That's awesome. And pretty much just behind that, we've got another commemorative. It could be a chance for color. It's not color, but it's a gorgeous 2018 Armistice. Awesome. I just opened up roll number 7, laid it out, and I've got a Toonie I don't have yet. It is the low mint non-color Jean-Paul Riopelle. We found 3 colorized ones in our last Toonie hunt, but I hadn't yet found the non-color version, and we've got it here, and it is just gorgeous. Look at that. Roll number 8, there is another really nice looking commemorative. Let's find out what this one's going to be. It is the non-color 2021 Insulin, just 1 million minted. That's a beautiful coin. Look at that, eh? Roll number 10, and we're going to get a 2022 black ringed Toonie right there. You can see that edge definitely stands out. And that is a striking coin when we pull it out. Just a beautiful, beautiful coin. What they called a solemn tribute to Queen Elizabeth. We're going to get back-to-back finds here in roll number 10 because we've got a commemorative 2023 with Queen Elizabeth II, and you can see the double dates. 1952 to 2022, signifying her reign. So, and right below that is a 2023. I think we're going to have a Charles and an Elizabeth sandwich here. And we are. And this one is the colorized Jean-Paul Riopelle. Really cool. So we've got both the color and the non-color in this roll. And we got another beautiful King Charles III 2023. Look at that. And just back a couple of coins, we've got another one. That's going to be our 5th King Charles III. Well, I don't exactly want to jinx it. We've just gone through the first 10 rolls in this box, and so far we have not found a counterfeit. Now we know we're going to get one over there. I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll see when we get to it to be certain. But normally we'd have several, and I haven't had a clean first half of a box like this since, well, I don't remember when. Like I said, I don't want to jinx it, so knock on wood. Hopefully the second half of the box is as good as our first half with all of these cool finds we've got so far, and is just the same, devoid of counterfeits. We'll find out. So there's the first coin of roll number 11. We're going to start the second half of this box off with a bang. We've got a low mid 2022 Summit Series non-colorized 1 million minted to go along with our color version. Looks like we're on a roll in this box. Here's a 2023. It's going to have Queen Elizabeth on the obverse, but this is the National Indigenous Peoples Day non-colored, also only minted at 1 million. And that is a fantastic coin to find too. So this box has been great. Roll number 12 is going to give us a variety. I've got a 2,000 under the scope, and there are 3 different varieties that we can look for, and I found all 3 of them on this channel. This one here is going to be the Pedestal 0. It's just a die chip at the base of the 0. And the other ones that we want to look for are on the obverse. And it's the Pedestal S, where there would be a die chip at the base of the S there on dollars. And the Pedestal D, same thing, a die chip on the base of that. Why it happened in so many different combinations on this particular coin, I don't know. But we found a Pedestal 0, and that is a cool find. And like I said, I've found that on the channel. I found all of these on the channel. In fact, in one of my videos, I think I found 2 Pedestal S's and 2 Pedestal D's in the same box. So this is a really cool one to find. You want to keep your eyes open for these different varieties in the year 2000. Just a little further in, and I think we're going to have back-to-back finds again, because we've got a King Charles III 2023, and then another 2023 right behind it. That's a commemorative. It could be more color. What's it going to be? And it's our second Jean-Paul Riopelle in color. Roll 13, here is another commemorative. It's the 2020 Bill Reed, and this one looks to be beautiful. I love this coin. This one also comes in a color enamel version as well. So here we are just at the end of roll number 14, and it was probably inevitable. We got our first fake toonie here. That looks like we'll probably have 2 then. It's a 2006. And you can see that wonky camel toe paw on that polar bear. We'll put that aside here as a find. I always count them. I like to know how many I've gotten. We don't want to get too many, but we knew it was likely going to happen. Roll number 15 is going to be our plastic wrapped roll. And there is our fake ender, our second camel toe of the box, but only 2 so far. That's pretty good. Could this be the last one? That would be pretty awesome. I haven't had a box with just 2 in ages. Well, it looks like this roll is trying to beg for forgiveness and offer up something here, and we've got another non-colorized Jean Riopelle. We're in roll number 18, and I think we're going to have a 2017 Dance of the Spirits here. The question is it going to be the really, really hard to find colorized glow-in-the-dark version or the non-color version? And it is the 2017. This one depicts the Northern Lights, and the colorized version is glow in the dark. It glows green. It is really, really a cool coin. This one, it has been circulated. This one's not necessarily worth keeping, but that colorized version is really exceptionally hard to find in the wild. You want to keep your eyes open for that one for sure. Roll number 19 is going to give us another splash of color. It's our second 2022 Summit Series colorized. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I found 2 of these in a box before. That's awesome. Well, if I haven't found 2 in a box before, I certainly haven't found 2 in the same roll, which is what we just did right now. That is awesome. Well, we're guaranteed to have a find in our very last roll, roll number 20, because we've got another 2023. What's it going to be? Another non-colorized Jean-Paul Riopelle in beautiful condition. So that's all she wrote. That's the end of roll number 20. We hunted $1,000 in toonies, but this was a record hunt on a couple of fronts, or several fronts. I'm just going to get these all sorted out, cleaned up here, and I'll tell you how we did. Okay, I've got everything laid out here, and this box was absolutely a record breaker for me in a few different ways. It was fantastic. So first of all, we only got 2 counterfeit camel toe toonies. This is the lowest number of counterfeits I've seen in a box of toonies in the entire history of this channel since I started it back in July of 2021. That is pretty significant. I really hope that that streak continues. And it was a record breaker in another way too. We got all of the low mint non-color version of the commemorative toonies since the mint was minting them at just 1 million. We got the 2020 Victory, the 2020 Bill Reed, the 2021 Insulin, the 2022 Summit Series. We even got the Black Ring Toonie, and we got the National Indigenous Peoples Day and the Jean-Paul Riopelle. We actually had like a clean sweep here. It was also a record for the number of colorized toonies that I got. We got 6 in total. We got 3 of the Summit Series. We got 2 of the Jean-Paul Riopelle, and we got the Insulin. So that's 6. That's the most I've ever had. Other hunts, I've had as many as 5 a couple of times, but that's it. I have never had 6. So that's pretty awesome. We got a whole stack of the 2023 low mint Charles III. We hope they're low mint. We think they're low mint, but we weren't expecting a whole lot in circulation, or any really at one point in time. And we even got a variety. We got a recognized die variety. This is recognized in the Charlton Standard Catalog of Canadian Coins that you can get right now from the Charlton website. Use the code CRH20 to get 20% off of that purchase. So that is really cool. And just overall, I keep a spreadsheet and I count all of the finds that I get. And I got 24 in this box, which is the second highest I've had. But bear in mind, I'm also counting the counterfeits as just generally finds. So my last box, we had 9 counterfeits and we had 23 overall finds. My record was 28 in a box where we had 10 counterfeits. So 24 finds with only 2 of them being counterfeits means this is the best box I've had so far. We've had lots of cool and interesting things we've found in other boxes, other errors, varieties, and things like that. Finding one is awesome, but finding just this variety of toonies in a box is pretty incredible. This was a special one for sure. And I got a few other nice ones here I'm going to check against my collection. But you never know what you're going to get when you go coin roll hunting. Sometimes it's a skunk and sometimes it's really great. This one was really, really good. I hope you enjoyed this Canadian $2 coin Toonie Hunt, where we found lots of cool and interesting things. If you did, please give the video a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, CAD Roll Hunter, I'd ask you to do that. I'd really appreciate it. At the time of filming, we just passed over 8,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate every single one of you for tuning in and watching. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate it. We'll see you again next time. The sponsors of today's video are Lighthouse Canada and the Charlton Press. Lighthouse Canada is the leading supplier of high-quality numismatic supplies in Canada, and the Charlton Press is the leading publisher of coin and paper money catalogs and price guides for Canadian collectors. Go check out their online stores today and use the exclusive discount code CRH20 for 20% off all your purchases.